Steampunk is about how the Victorians thought we might be living in 200 years' time. I wonder if we were to create an equivalent steampunk themed coin today about how society and the world would be in 200 years from now, whether or not we'd come up with the same ideas. This is the Aviation coin in the Steampunk series from CIT. It's very, very cool indeed, exemplifying all of the very weird and wonderful ideas about how the world could have been, but in fact now is very different. So let's dive in and have a good close look at this absolutely stunning high relief gold gilded coin from CIT. Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here, and a very warm welcome to you all joining me for another In Focus Friday, where we take a good close look at something cool made of silver. And this week we are featuring another incredible CIT coin. This is the SteamPunk Aviation coin, an absolutely stunning piece indeed. Huge fan of the steampunk genre myself, and this ultra high relief gold gilded aviation themed coin is a absolute stunner. So a huge and massive thank you to CIT for sending me this to keep for free. As with all the sponsors that we work with on coin reviews, I am here to showcase the coin and let it speak for itself. I'm not here to sell it to you and tell you that you have to go and buy it with an affiliate bonus code. There is a link in the description to CIT's website where you can find out more about their products and their launches. But if you are interested in this product and you want to go and buy it, then you can go and find one of their approved sellers around the world, one of those specialist numismatic dealers that deal with this kind of product. It's a stunner, it's amazing, and we're going to take a good close look at it. So, enough of all of that, let's get on with the review. Now, a big thank you to everybody who put votes in the comment section of the video 2 weeks ago. This was by far and away the winner of that vote. Next week we will be looking at the Italian Peninsula coin. It's a very, very cool piece indeed, and that's one that I really love. But the Steampunk one, so we are going to be looking at that today. Now, the entire product review first, let's have a look at what we get. So as with all the CIT products, uniformity is to be expected with the little sort of floating display frame, which is a really good way of being able to display your collection. The certificate of authenticity around the coin nicely frames it with that steampunk theme still there, so that's really cool to see. And of course then the certificate on the reverse. The text still is a little bit hard to read, but it is all there. We can see Aviation, Cook Islands, $20, 2025, 3 ounces of 4/9 fine silver, 50mm antique finish, mintage of 888, smart minting ultra high relief technology. So a fantastic piece indeed. Housed nicely within here, ribbon takes it out. It's a 3-ounce coin, so it's not too heavy to get out of its housing, and the capsule really nice and strong and secure and not coming off at all with any normal movement within a box. So to get it open, which is what we like to do on this channel, not something I would recommend that you do perhaps with your own coins, as it could potentially damage them if you drop them or mishandle them or get fingerprints all over them. So do so at your own risk. But we like to show things outside of the plastic to really showcase what is going on with the smart minting technology, because one thing that CIT are really good at is creating some absolutely stunning coins. Now, what you tend to find with these is when you get the air vacuum just about broken, it can then slide off relatively easily. There we go. Fantastic. Right, now I'm just going to pop some gloves on, and then we can have a good close look at this stunning piece. Do let CIT know down in the comment section what you've got to say about this coin, about this design. It is the 6th in their series, so I'd love to hear from you if you've got some of the other steampunk themed coins in their series. There are lots of little Easter eggs within this coin that are paying homage to the previous editions. So can you spot them? That's what I'm going to say. If you can spot any of those little Easter eggs, I think one of them is a penny farthing, and there are others hidden away within here. So please let us know down in that comment section. So for here, we have now the Steampunk coin. Let's have a real good close look at it, as that's what In Focus Friday is all about and best for. So let's get close. And there we can see the aviation themed part of the coin. Love the gold gilding. I've been a massive fan of antique high relief coins with selective gold gilding for a long time, all the way back to the, gosh, they were, I think the gods coins, weren't they? There was like the Ares God of War coin. I think I reviewed that like 9 years ago. Went on to do incredibly well. And that's not a guaranteed, of course, that any high premium coins like this will go on to make financial successes. But at the end of the day, this is a collectible in artwork form that is made out of silver rather than anything else. But the just sublime nature of the gold gilding, the really high quality finish of it. I love that there's little high gold gilding on his helmet there as well. Fantastic. Really, really nice to see all of these extra little features. And this is just the coin that seems to keep on giving with detail. There is just so many hidden little details in the background. You really are looking over a sort of steampunk, almost it could be like a steampunk London, with this maybe being the London Eye. I don't know if it is meant to be London or not, but it really is very cool. We've got 2025 hidden just down here on one of the roofs. And I'm just trying to see where this little penny farthing is, because, and there's a little pussycat down here as well. Lots of really cool little hidden things. Is this the penny farthing down here? There's a little mark down there at the bottom. It's a little bit, I tell you what, it's a little bit difficult to see without a loop, and especially when I'm holding it up in front of the camera. But just to really showcase how well made this is, look at that high relief profile of it. It's just so well done. And you can really see the drama of the sort of angles of it. It just sings alive with this level of detail that just is second to none. I don't know how CIT continue to create such incredible products. There's a little gremlin over here on the right hand side as well. It's the kind of thing that you could just keep looking at for days at a time and see all of the details. The big, if it's St. Paul's Cathedral, then there's a big dome here with all of those beautiful gold gilding details on there as well. Wow, and the Zeppelin in the sky. All the tiny cogs, of course, from the steampunk era. Just look at the detail on the fuselage here of the aeroplane, and of course the incredible details on the propellers as well. I just don't understand how they do that. Now we're going to have a quick look on the other side, because unlike some other coins where you get just a bit of a boring side with the king's head or crest of whatever nation has sponsored it, here we have the steampunk theme bleeding through onto the other side, and this is so cool. I love these like little cogs here that are really 3D into the coin. They really do look like there are just cavities that they've hand placed cogs into, which is incredible. So that's very well done indeed. Steampunk down, of course, around the side, all the cogs in the background. Oh my goodness, so good. It's one of those things where that extra level of detail, to have those extra little snippets on this side, really adds to the whole theme of the coin and makes it special, makes it more than just having a coin with some details on one side and the king's head on the other side. So I applaud CIT for that element of this coin design. But I think it's a really cool piece and a really nice one. It is the 6th in the series. There are other ones out there, and I won't tell you exactly what they are right now, because the super secret little hidden parts of this coin, the Easter eggs, so to speak, there's 5 of them paying homage to the different editions. So let me know, as the Cool Kids competition entry, is how many of them can you spot down in that comment section. So a little bit more information on this. Steampunk is and remains a cultural phenomenon. This culture of science fiction, which influences everything from film and fashion, has gained popularity and influence since its first mention in the 1980s. Loosely defined, it's about how people in the Victorian era 200 years ago imagined the future. This is the sixth edition of the successful series. As always, its distinguishing feature is the combination of ultra high relief, antique finish, and partially gilded elements. This time we'll be looking at aviation and the various means of transportation that seemed possible within the technology available at the time. And the designer has come up with really interesting and rare, special incorporated 5 clues into the design. So there you go. Fantastic. Really, really love this. Very, very cool piece. And I know that CIT will be looking at that comment section to see what you guys think. Whether or not you're buying it or not, they really do take the feedback really nice from the community. And I think this is one of the best coins that they've had on their most recent summer release. So definitely worth checking out. As I mentioned, there are links in the description box to CIT's website, where you can find more information about them as a company and also all of their different releases. And if you want to purchase this coin, I don't know if it's A, still available, or B, whether they would ship to you directly, because there's only, I think, 3 countries in Europe that they ship to, but many different specialist numismatic dealers will have this in stock, I'm sure, at some point, or already have it in stock. So go and check out your favorite numismatic dealer. That's it from me. Thank you all for watching. Cool kids, try and find me as many of those secret little hidden clues as you possibly can, and that'll be your entry into the Cool Kids Club prize. If you want to see next week's video on the Italian Peninsula coin, which we have in here, in fact, I'm not going to be able to get that open without taking the glove off, so let's take the glove off, then let me know if you are hotly anticipating the Italian Peninsula coin, because it is a very, very cool piece indeed. Otherwise, that is it. We'll see you on the next video. Thank you all for watching. As always, please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.